What is up, guys? Steve here, and welcome to another video. So basically, guys, a few weeks ago, if you've been watching our channel, we were fishing in Montana. We're actually driving home to Washington, and we drove by this river. We're following this highway around the river, and it looked so fishy, yet we saw nobody fishing it. So we thought we need to come back here. So today we actually got 2 days off. It's the weekend, and we decided, why don't we pack a camp, pack up our dog, and get out here and try to fish. So we left our house early this morning. We drove up here. We got the tent and everything all packed up in the truck. We're gonna set up camp later, and then we're gonna get to fishing. Right, guys, so found a spot that looks pretty fishy. We're gonna give her a try. As usual, first you gotta do a little bushwhacking to get to the good spots, right? Oh, nice fish. That was a good cutty. It's a good fish, guys. That was a cool eat. He jumped out of the water. Come on in, bud, so I can let you go. There he is, guys. It's a nicey. Let's check this thing out. Check this fish out. Let's get him out of here quickly because it is kind of getting warm out. Look at this fish, you guys. What a beauty. Nice first fish of the day. Go on, buddy. Go on. Woo! Let's go. Fish on. That was cool, guys. I saw the fish rise way up there. Oh, he got off. I saw that fish rise at like 40 yards over there. I made a really long cast. Put it right where he was. Boom, he ate it. If you guys ever fish and you see a fish rise out there, put the fly right in front of them, about 5-6 feet. They'll typically eat it. So you guys, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning right now. We get out here a little later than we thought we would. We did leave pretty early, as those morning hours just tend to fish best. So plan is to fish for maximum about 3-4 hours. Once it hits noon and gets really hot, we're going to give these fish a break and just kind of hang out and relax for a little bit. But as of right now, we're going to hit the water. The plan is simple. We're going to try to use dry flies, you guys. It's August. We're in the middle of dry fly season here in Idaho, and that's what we're going to do. Another thing I want to mention to you guys, that it is really smoky out here, as you guys can probably tell. It probably looks like overcast. It's actually smoke. There's a lot of wildfires going on in Idaho right now, which I'm hoping is actually going to work to our benefit. If you guys have been following me at all, you guys know I always talk about fishing and hunting overcast. I really prefer to do all my outdoor activities in overcast. Things just become more active in the middle of the heat, so sometimes the smoke can kind of replicate cloud cover, and you can get some hatches, and sometimes fish are still more active, so we'll see. So real quick, I'm going to try and tell you guys where I believe the fish are right now. So you guys can see this main fast channel right here. That's not where we seem to be finding the fish. Where we're finding the fish is kind of like back there. Do you guys see the slower stuff? But still, yet it's still moving. So here's the fast water. Over there is slower water right there, but it's still moving. But there's a lot of rock and structure under there, and the fish seem to be sitting right around that area. So basically they're not in the fastest moving water, they're not in the slow water, they're in that what I like to call happy water. Some structure underneath the water is causing those little ripples, and that's what they like to eat. So I like to refer to it as happy water. And then generally, guys, I try to avoid like those big deep holes and pullouts, because that's where most people will fish, and I like to focus on that kind of pocket water, and I seem to do okay. So let's go. Fish on. Nice little guy again. I got you with the net here. Oh, damn.
Just like right in the, all the way into the corner.
Nice. Yeah, Sarah just hooked up a really nice fish. Nice work. Let's let him go. Nice work, Sarah. Nice work. Well, you guys, we had a pretty darn good day in the river. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We got on there about at 9. We fished for about 2 to 3 hours. We did pretty well, and as soon as it hit about noon, the bite pretty much completely shut down. But that's okay, because to be honest with you, we weren't going to fish much longer anyways. You guys, we hit 100 degrees today out here in central Idaho, and it's just too hot to fish for this fish. It can actually be harmful to them. This is a catch and release river, so if we pull this fish out of the water and handle them, by the time we get them unhooked, they can actually be lethal to them. So it's best just not to fish during those hotter hours. That being said, you guys, I can't complain. Nature provided a few fish for us. We had fun out there. It's a beautiful river, and right now we're actually back at camp. We're gonna make a little bit of dinner. We're gonna make some hot dogs from a deer we harvested last year, and then pretty much go to bed and get up early tomorrow and kind of work our way out and kind of do the same thing, maybe catch a few more fish. I guess the dog's ready for bed. As you guys can see, pretty simple setup. Here's our bed. As you guys can see, the dog's got his bed, and you guys can tell he loves it. Good night, buddy. Here you guys go. Venison hot dog. These are pretty good. Alright, you guys, well, it is the following day. Things have changed a little bit since yesterday. We woke up in the middle of the night and it actually started raining, which I'm not going to complain about. Out here in the Pacific Northwest right now, we could really use some rain. So even if that completely ruins this trip, I'm very happy it's raining, considering all the fires we have and everything else. But plan this morning was to get a really early start, to get up around 5 a.m. right, and basically get in the river at sunrise and hopefully get that sunrise early fish, so to say. But that changed. We woke up in the morning and it was actually raining, so we decided to just go back to bed, and we actually got up around 9, kind of packed up our tent and got out here. So we'll see what happens. It's a little overcast, which can be really good for fishing, so maybe we'll have a really good day. It doesn't feel much cooler than yesterday. It basically just feels really humid now, so we'll see what happens, you guys. We're back on the road, basically packed up camp. We're gonna follow this river all the way out to another highway than the one we came in here on, and then work our way home. So we're still gonna get in a whole day of fishing, so we'll see what happens. We'll see you on the water. Check it out, you guys. She's a beauty. There's no way they ain't some fish in this water. No freaking way. How's a fish? I live here. Fish on, guys, fish on. This guy ate it right by my feet, out of nowhere. Yes. Fish. Here you guys go. First fish of the second day. Oh yeah, guys, did you guys see that eat? Did you guys see that eat? Oh yeah, that was cool. I saw that fish eat from like 60 yards up there, so I was really trying to let all my line out and just flicking it out there, and finally got to him and he ate it. That's a nice fish. There he is. There he is, guys. There he is. There you guys go. Another little cutty. So you guys have seen this ant a million times. I know I've shown it before, but that's pretty much what I'm using today, and we're just killing it on those things, so why change it up? Let's go. Hooked up. A little guy. Thanks, guy.
I don't know about you guys, but I think it's raining now. But we're not complaining. The area we live in, what's called the wildfires, this is what we've been hoping for a long time.
Well, you guys, this adventure is coming to an end, like most of them have to at one point, right? So what happened today, guys? We were planning to get up really early. It actually poured rain in the morning, so we slept until about 9, ate some breakfast, packed up our camp, hit the river. We actually fished for a couple hours. We caught quite a bit of fish. It was actually fishing pretty darn well. And around noon, this giant thunderstorm actually rolled in. But we are not complaining. It's actually a blessing in our area to have thunderstorms and rain right now. Basically, as you guys probably seen in the news, pretty much the whole Pacific Northwest is on fire right now, and this is the first nice rainstorm we've had in a long time, and it was just really neat to see that. We actually drove by a giant field where a bunch of firefighters were staged out fighting our local fires, which we're very thankful for, but you could see just a bunch of them standing up looking at the rain, and it was just a really neat experience. I'm sure those guys are just really happy it's actually raining finally. So that being said, we came off the river. We didn't feel like fishing in the rain. Also, I think the nature river were pretty good for us. We got our fair share of fish, so we decided to leave for everybody else. So that being said, you guys were all packed up. You guess how we're just using dries, basically terrestrials, mostly an ant. And we had a great time. It's just fun to check out a new river. I like to come out here and just figure it out. We hardly did any research. We didn't talk to any fly shop. It's just fun to pick a new river on the map, kind of drive out there and figure out for yourself. It's a very neat experience. I highly encourage you guys to try and do that sometime. There's been a river you've always driven by, you've always wanted to fish it, get out there and give it a try. That being said, as always, you guys, thank you for watching the videos. Like and subscribe if you wish, and we'll see you guys in the next adventure.